Alright, welcome back, you guys. I'm at the border where Trump closed the border down today. Wait till everybody gets on, comes back on. We have protesters here protesting against Trump, protesting against this. We were invaded today, you guys, by this caravan. We were invaded at our San Ysidro border. I was told just sporadically talking to people that 500 made it across, jumping our border, and have been arrested. They came over the loudspeaker saying, yes, they are going to arrest and they're going to prosecute every single person that comes across. Our border is closed down. Both northbound and southbound lanes of our San Diego freeway, the 5 freeway that goes all the way from here through LA, has been closed down in both directions. We've got a military helicopters that have continually been landing over here and dropping off troops on the ground. We've actually seen in the previous live feed that I was filming, you could see the troops standing arm in arm, making human barricades, blocking all the lanes. Our border is closed down. I'm on the walking bridge, the new pedestrian bridge. You can see right here, thank you. If you just got on here, I'll give you a quick update. I was here about, let me see if I can film over here. I got here about an hour ago. It's been about an hour ago now. You guys can't share it? So people are throwing rocks. Okay, so a quick update. I got here about an hour ago, and I've been filming this caravan from day one, and I was going over to Mexico to where they're housing them in an encampment over here, and I was about the 5th car to go over, and they stopped my car, and they closed down the freeway, the 5 freeway right here. They closed it down. They crashed through. A group of 500 crashed through. They were marching from that encampment in Benito Juarez, the shelter that they have there. They were marching through there and waving their country's flags. And the guy in the front was waving a white surrender flag. And every time the group got violent, he would wave that flag up and ask them to be peaceful. It got to where they got just uncontrollably out of hand and kind of sporadically ran everywhere. Okay, they ran up and down the dry riverbed here that runs through Tijuana. We had helicopters drop our troops off on this hill up here, one after the other. The helicopters dropped troops off on the ground, they actually created a human barricade. They barricaded the lanes going into Mexico and coming through the northbound and southbound lanes. They also took their they had machines that brought these barriers in, these concrete barriers with the razor wire on top.
Hi, what's your name?
Melinda, and yours?
Can I talk to you? I'm with Channel 5 News.
Oh, hi.
Yeah, can I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, can I? I'm Facebook Live.
Filming you?
Yeah, I can film you filming you. We got Fox News is gonna interview me right now.
I'm right here, stand right here.
Okay, sorry. I'll film him filming me, so I can't see you guys' thing right now.
That's fine, all right. Holly? Get this set up. Come a little bit closer. I'm all by myself today.
All right.
What's your name?
My name is Melinda.
Have you been across the border today?
I went yesterday. I've been going every day. I've been going to the I've been to the encampment over there in Benito Juarez. They have a mile radius, like encaged. I know what to do again. Well, no, we can't hear because of the helicopter. Okay. My name is Melinda. Oporto, Melinda. Oporto, Oporto.
Are you just blogging for yourself? Are you live?
I happened to be at the border where our fence goes into the Pacific Ocean in Myrtle Beach. Yeah, you probably have to wait for a few minutes.
Why are you recording?
Okay, so what I've been doing, I actually came across the first couple of people that came through the caravan. When they came through our razor wire, I just happened to be the right place, right time, and I've got into going over there and following them and filming this every single day. So I travel on both sides to go talk with the caravan.
And what's your opinion of all of this?
My opinion is, I think they should go home. I think they should fight for their freedom in their own country the way they're fighting to come into ours right now.
Interesting. And so, what's happening right now? What are you seeing? What are you
Well, I was actually on my way across the border. I was 5 vehicles from crossing, and they stopped my car and had me turn around. They escorted me and had me make a U-turn. And the troops they bring the barricades in with the razor wire. They blocked all the lanes of
Was this just today?
This is just a little while ago, yes. And then they've been dropping our troops off by helicopter right here.
Did you ever see this happen?
Yes, because I have been seeing it firsthand. I've been following it every day. Even when our news channels is saying that this is a mirage and this is not happening, I've been telling people and trying to get them to get my videos out, telling them that it's going to be an invasion and it's going to cripple us for a little while.
Where are you from?
I'm in San Diego.
And what is your business going back and forth? Or why do you go back and forth?
This is just I've liked to film things and photography since I was little, and it's just a piece of history that I've been documenting. So,
wow, are you impressed with this?
I'm impressed with how our military got here so quick and has shut this down. I'm impressed with Trump following through with his word, and he told us he was going to shut it down on Thanksgiving if it happened, and he followed through with his threat. So.
Thank you. Say your name one more time.
Melinda Oporto, Melinda Oporto.
Thank you.
Where at? Oh, because they come through the dry riverbed over here. So the troops actually they made a human barricade. The troops did it. Oh, we heard shots fired. Shots fired, you guys. Shots fired. So where the helicopters are at right there, that's where their encampment's at. That's the Benito Juarez encampment. That was not no small shot, you guys. Shots fired right now. We're being attacked, you guys. We're being invaded. So the helicopters are over in this area, and that's actually where the caravan. I've seen weapons being taken away from them they were brandishing weapons at our Marines when our military. Shots fired. You guys don't know where from, who from. It wasn't a small gun either. It was at a distance and something really, really loud. So if you guys just got on here, I got here about an hour ago. I was getting ready to cross the border, and they stopped my car and turned me around. They got on the loudspeaker here and said that we have a crisis on the border, that our border is now closed. We watched the military helicopters land and drop our troops off. We watched them set up barricades across the freeway. It was tear gas shot. Does tear gas make a noise, or? Bear with me. I have a portable charger. I want to plug my thing in so I don't go dead here. Okay. I'll show you I'm going to walk back across the street and show you guys our 5 freeway. Hold on. We have more military helicopters coming in. We are being invaded. I've been telling you guys for the last almost 2 weeks that this day was coming, and the news has been downplaying it all, saying it's not going to happen. Hold on, I'm trying to plug my charger in. Okay. I think it's... We heard shots fired right now. I'm trying to walk down to where the helicopters are hovering. Not sure if there's anything that we can see from here, but The news crews are walking down this way too, so. We have helicopters hovering right here. There's 3 helicopters hovering this area. Hold on. When I stop and I'm able to read the screen, I'm not ignoring you guys. I just can't try to watch where I'm walking and talk to you guys at the same time. Alright, so I'm gonna walk down here where they're hovering. Oh, shots again, guys! Shots fired again! Oh, I see! It's right here on our wall! It's right here on our border wall! See the smoke? See the shots? Shots fired, you guys. There's somebody shooting. I don't know if it's us or it's them, but let me pan in. You can see the smoke. See the smoke right there? So that might, I don't know anything about tear gas or anything like that. Maybe somebody that's on my feed watching can, if it's tear gas, if it will smoke up like that. So I'm walking away from shots fired. I'm walking away from the pedestrian bridge that goes into Tijuana, and this is our San Diego side. This is the malls and everything right here. Shots fired right here. You guys share the video. Let's get our people back on watching this first one. News isn't going to show you anything uncut. They're gonna film their little clips or piece them together the way they want to. Everybody's running down here. Shots fired from right here. And I'll show you how close this caravan is encamped. I'm walking on the San Diego side. This tear gas. You can see the smoke coming up from on the other side of the wall from it. I'm getting my exercise for the day. Yeah, this is Melinda talking. I'm gonna. Yeah, they're not just, and it all has already moved from the border. This is San Diego. Look, they have our streets blocked off. If you see how close, I'll show you how close this is. My camera's facing the sun when I aim it this way, but if you see that wall right there, I see them through the fence. I'm gonna see if I can walk and get closer down here. So this is where the shots were fired right now. This is where the smoke was coming up. I don't know if they'll let me. should have walked. Okay, I'm gonna have to walk around this barrier because the police have it blocked off at the end down here. Oh, here they all come. Look at this. Right here. Right here is where the shots fired. I can see them. I can see the caravan through the fence right here. Okay, I'm going to try to get as close as I can until the cops stop me. This is at our San Diego. This is our movie theater right here. Thank you, Whitney. So tear gas was shot right now at the caravan. I'm trying to get as close as I can. Hold on, I have to walk around. Alright, if you guys just got on here, I'm at the San Ysidro Port of Entry. This is the exit, right? This is the last exit before you have to cross the border. So, I'm actually headed over to Mexico today to go follow the caravan like I do every day. Look, this is our in San Diego. So I was actually headed over there, and federal officers. Oh, holy heck, you guys! Our whole fence line on our side is lined up with military officers and border patrol. So I was headed over there. They stopped me. They turned me around, and they closed our border down. The caravan. Yesterday's videos where I drove by and I showed you that the caravan was staying at the Benito Juarez encampment. You guys share this. I'm right here where they shot. Share, please. So this is our border right here. This is where they rushed. This is where they rushed our border a little while ago. Our officers are up there with. Hold on. I'm so sorry. I need to stand up there so you guys can see them. Our officers are standing up there with shields. I think in order to share it, you have to follow me. If you guys can't share, go and Go to my page, click follow. This is right here where they just shot. This is right here where they just shot. They're protecting your kids right there. Have you met these people? Have you met these people that are over there? You have?
Like 15, 20 years ago.
Well, I met them yesterday, the day before, and the day before that. They're very violent people.
Yeah.
Have you? Yes. Go. What they did? I've watched them bomb our. I've watched them hit our police officers. I've watched them throw rocks at our military. I've watched them hurt our people that protect you. Go. My live videos will show you. My live videos will show you which side you on. You can't be allegiant to two countries. You can't be allegiant to two countries. America first. 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 Take them home with you. Take them home with you. Take them home with you. I'm being attacked right now. Take them home with you. Shots fired again. They're pushing me. Shots fired over and over. They're rushing me up against this fence. Watch my live videos. You'll see. They're cornering me. They're cornering me up against that fence. Makes me angry. It makes me so freaking angry when I've watched our military. I've watched them being slammed with rocks. I've watched our border patrol being hit. I've watched them at the border every single day be attacked by these people. And for these people to say they're not violent pisses me off. Pisses me off. I don't care where you're from. I'm German. I don't run around here flying a German-American flag because, you know what? I don't care where my ancestors come from. I'm American. American. America first. America first. If you're going to live here, pledge allegiance to one country. You see the smoke? The smoke from the shots that they're firing over there. America first! America first! America first! America first! America first! America first! I'm not walking away. I'm filming something. I'm right here if you want to talk to me. Look. I'm literally standing on my own out here with hundreds of people. Like, I'm in America, and these people are not even rooting for our country, and they live here. It angers me. Angers me. You know something. This is how stupid the remarks are when they call me racist and whatnot. All my kids are Mexican. I even have grandkids that are Mexican, that are from I have grandkids that are Salvadorian. Their mother, my daughter-in-law, is from El Salvador. Okay, I'm about the least racist person you will ever meet in your life, but I'm for legal immigration. Not invading our country. I am not for this at all. Like I said, because I know I'll get asked a billion times what nationality I am. My ancestors are German and Irish, but you don't hear me saying I'm German American. I'm Irish American. You don't see me waving no flags here in the U.S. because I'm American. I'm American. You cannot pledge allegiance to two different countries. I'm sorry. And those that are messaging me, are asking if you can. I don't need money to do this. I'm doing this because I feel like it's my duty to do this. I've watched the news give you guys such fake stories, and I live right here. This is my home. This is my backyard. You know, but you guys have been messaging me, asking me. Look, right there in the shadow, you can see our troops lined up. On this side of that wall. I was trying to find an angle where you can see real good. But anyway, you guys' messages are asking if you can financially support me. My PayPal is on my profile page underneath my name. You know, it costs gas money to come out here every day and do this, but like I said, I'm not doing this for the money. So just to make that clear. Some people set up fake GoFundMe accounts in my name. I do not have GoFundMe accounts, so if you see one of those, it's not from me. So right here, I'm going to try to pan in a little more. This is right where the shots were fired at, right there. Our military are up there and with shields and full headgear and everything lined up on this side. You know, if you have this many citizens just on the American side, like going against our troops and our border patrol, look what they're standing up against. They're standing up against what's happening to us. You know, this is their job. They're standing up for what's happening to us against this invasion, and then they're also dealing. I wasn't expecting to walk over here and see all these people coming against them. I walked over here, you know, to see what's going on the border wall. I wasn't expecting to see our citizens here in the U.S. standing over here rallying against our troops and our border patrol. It makes me really, really angry. Yes, they should be tried as traitors. I agree. If you live in this country and you're going against the country you live in, I by all means think that you should be tried for treason. I'm going to walk back. You guys, good job, and we're all praying for you guys. Stay safe. So literally on the other side of that border fence that you can see in the distance, the caravan is staying less than a half a mile away from there. That's where their encampment is at right there. So this is where. Do you guys want me to stay right here, or do you want me to go back up on to where the bridge was at? Let me know. I'm reading comments. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to our to where the. I'm not even gonna go anywhere near my car because if these creeps see where my car is, then they closed. They have closed down. They closed down our shops here. I was gonna go in here and buy something to drink, and they closed. Closed further notice. They've closed. This is the movie theater right here. Oh, Homeland Security just got here. A whole busload. Look at this. Homeland Security bus. Look. It says Homeland Security on the side of it. It's not a false flag. Are you kidding me? Just because I'm not on the other side, like where you can see them personally, they're rushing. They did rush our border. You think all these troops are here? Homeland Security is here for a false flag? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna, if you cannot hit the share button, you have to go to my page and click follow me, and then that's what somebody else told me. So I can only that's just a guess, but they told me you have to go to my page and follow me, and then the share button will pop up. Okay, so. Everybody is clear. I looked up there at the bridge and everybody's cleared off. Everybody's moving down here, so. Man, somebody needs to send a taco shop or something over here. I'm freaking dying. I'm thirsty as heck. Okay. So if you guys just tuned in, I got here, it's probably been about an hour ago now, and I was at the San Ysidro port of entry I was going to go into Mexico again today and follow our caravan, and I was 5 cars away from getting in, and Border Patrol stopped me and turned my vehicle around and had me park up here where I'm at. I'm going to walk back to the pedestrian bridge right now. They came over the loudspeaker at that time and told us that our border is now in crisis mode, and the border is now officially closed. So they closed our international border. They also closed our freeways here in San Diego, the 5 freeway. They closed it down both north and southbound lanes. It's dying over there. There's nothing over there no more. So they're closing all the. This is a mall area in San Diego, and they've closed all these stores down. There were shots fired a little while ago. I can't leave this feed, so people said that there were tear gas, that our border agents and our police officers and our military were shooting at the caravan. Our trolleys, look at this. People standing here because our buses and our trolleys have been completely shut down. Our local transportation have been completely shut down, and this is San Diego side, not Mexico. I'm walking back up here to to the pedestrian bridge. Oh, shots fired again! Shoot! Shots! I mean, oh my God! Oh my God! Those are not tear gas. That is not tear gas. Listen to that. Those sounded like freaking missiles. That was not tear gas. Oh, here comes. Okay, see? I'm walking back. Sorry. Those were missiles right now or something. You can hear the. Dang. Look. Look. Holy sh... Did you hear all that? Right now, a busload of I don't know who comes on. It's just, I can only wildly guess, but we had a whole bus come here from Homeland Security right now. We have army tanks that are pulling in. I don't know what that vehicle was that just passed. That was if you guys could hear on my thing, it wasn't. Those last shots were not like the first ones. The first ones were a loud boom with, you could see the smoke coming up from them, and people said it was tear gas, but those last shots were not tear gas. You could hear like the velocity of sound like a missile. I know people are gonna make fun of me the way I describe stuff later on, but I'm doing my best. Okay, so that tank that just went through, or whatever it was, I don't know which, here they come. This is our bus ports right here are completely closed down, completely empty. Okay, I'm in the shade now. I can read you guys' comments if you guys want to say anything. Could you guys hear all the shots or Well, I know there weren't missiles. I said it sounded like a missile. Holy crap. Jump on me for my choice of words. I didn't say they shot missiles. I said it sounded like when you hear missiles like in the movies, and I've never even heard a missile in real life. So holy shit. If you don't like to listen to the way I explain things, go find somebody else to watch. Oh, there was more than two. It was. Oh yeah, well it was 2 rounds. They shot like the loud booms with the smoke, and when I looked back, and then they shot that second round of shots, which sounded totally different. They closed the borders down already. They closed it down over an hour ago. They completely shut it down. They blocked our borders off with concrete barriers, with Constantine wire. They blocked them off. Our military is actually standing shoulder to shoulder at our border right now, just crossing the lanes of traffic, like to get through that port of entry. But when our military showed up over there and blocked that off, they moved down here where I'm at now. This is about a block away from our San Ysidro port of entry. And right over here on the other side of the fence right here that I'm aiming at is where they're being encamped. The encampment is of this caravan. You know what? I believe you about the taunting, because they've been doing that from day one. They when I would go over there and film my live videos at the border where it goes into the ocean right there in Imperial Beach. When the caravan first got there, they would taunt the officers. They would jump over and then jump back. Hi, Susan. Susan, you missed it. Yeah, we had shots fired, and they said it was tear gas, but we also had a second round it was a completely different sound to it. I don't think they're shooting at them like someone just said earlier. I think they're shooting towards them to just warn them. But I guarantee you, until one of them starts or one of them does get shot, and they know that we're serious and that we're not playing around. If they're taunting our military right now, then they're still not taking this seriously. No, you'll see Anderson Cooper still saying that this caravan's a mirage. Yeah, it sounded like machine guns. It hit. Man, I wish somebody could email me a bottle of water right now. No, I'll go back up to where most of the news is over on the pedestrian bridge that crosses over the 5 freeway, the bridge that you can walk into Mexico. I can walk down here and see if this is the crowd back here that just pin me up against the fence, so. I'll keep doing this as long as my phone stays charged. So literally, if I go off, it's only because my phone died. Oh, so you can see, I see lights flashing. All the vehicles that just rush this way down here. We have news vans here. Hold on. Alright, I see where the action's taking place, so it's just a matter of getting down there by foot. Hold on. Oh, sorry. About ready to get run over. Sorry. Thank you. So I'm going down here. Where the helicopters are above, and this is where the shots were fired from down here. I'm not Mexican. I don't speak Spanish.
You have a vehicle here.
No,
You have to make your way off property.
No, my vehicle's out in front of the building, so I'm walking around to it.
Just stay down here. Wait.
Okay, well, my vehicle's down there. It's not up here. They're speaking Spanish to me. I do not look like a Mexican. I do not look like... I look like nothing but straight up hillbilly. They're trying to get me to walk away from this area. I'm at the mall in the back parking lot. This is a mall here in San Diego. They can't tell me that I can't walk back here. Look, they didn't stop any of these other people. There's a whole crowd walking back here, and they both just singled me out. And well, yesterday when I went over there to the shelter thing, there was 8,000 people already staying there, and it's only hi Danny, it's only a 1 block radius that all of them are like living on top of each other. They have porta potties in there. I'm walking over here where the shots were fired. You can still see the smoke coming up down here. Go back in the... She's still yelling at me. She's trying to get me to stop and come back to her. I'm not going to. She's a security guard. She's not a police officer. She's not. They've already came in. The immigrants have already came in. They invaded our border. It's been, I don't know what, it's been about an hour and a half ago now. Our military has been dropped off here by helicopters. Helicopters dropped them off. We got buses from Homeland Security here. Our officers literally stood with shields in front of them. And, oh, I found, hold on. I found a soda machine. Sorry, I need something to drink. Hold on. Hold on, you guys. They literally followed me over here. Come on, machine work. Yes. Oh, thank God. Okay. That lady is literally following right behind me. So up here on the here to my left, we have all the vehicles, border patrol, military. I see police officers. Everything lined up over here on the left-hand side. This is where the shots were being fired from. I can't see my screen right now, so if you guys are talking to me, I can't. The sun's glaring on my phone from behind me. So you see all those cars up there? Those are Border Patrol, military, Homeland Security, all of them lined up right here. All right, here's a staging area that they have set up. They have it camouflaged. Hold on. Is it what, hon? That's like a river canal, like a dry riverbed on the other side of that. Yeah. No. So right here is where they're shooting from. So yeah, 500. That's what I was told. That's what I've heard and was told as I've been on here. 500 of them got through and have been arrested already. But I can tell you, right here where I'm standing is a dry riverbed. On the other side of this fence is a dry riverbed in TJ, and on the other side of that dry riverbed is where the encampment is, where they're staying. And yesterday when I got there, they told me that there was already over 8,000 of them there. So even if they caught 500 right now, there's thousands more. So I don't know if them shooting at them kind of deteriorated them, but huh? How come?
Because they're closed.
But everybody's here. They come like car blocked, and I can't leave anywhere.
Where is it?
It's right here in the opening. They have the police and the military have it blocked off. I can't go anywhere.
Well then, but still, you can't be filming.
Why? It's America. Why can't we film all of our news crews are?
Let's go to your car.
I don't need you to walk me to my car. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm here filming just like 100 other people are up here filming. The news crews are up there just because I'm the only one standing in this area. How do you expect us to leave if our cars can't drive out of here? He's telling me that I'm not allowed here. So I guess he's private. I'm sorry? How are you going to clear it when our cars are here? We can't get out. Yes, my car's up there. I'm trying to walk completely around. Do you know they even have the freeway blocked up? I can't even get on the freeway and go home. There's no pulling out of here. So I'll report. I'm going to report this guy tomorrow. I guess he works here at the mall. Yeah, I'm walking that way, but I don't need you in my business standing beside me listening to me. I'm on the phone. I don't need you standing beside me listening. I don't need an escort walking me out. I'm gonna end up. Oh my God, this guy's pissing me off. I know he has no authority. Even the police officers and the down here let us walk by. Yes, you're right. He's walking right here beside me. Now my camera just went blurry. I don't know why. Oh. Look at that. He's blocking my camera. He's literally standing in front of my camera blocking it. I don't know if he's legally allowed to do that or not. They were standing over here when I was. military vehicles right now. They just passed by. Are you telling me I'm not allowed to film? Huh? I said, are you telling me I'm not allowed to film? Yes, he's telling me to leave, but my vehicle is blocked in down here. They won't let us go anywhere. My vehicle is on the front of this property down there. I don't know the name of the street. They actually got me off the freeway right there in Oporto.
Okay, you have to leave from this property though. You have to go back to your car.
So obviously they're not gone.
Yeah, you just have to leave right now, okay? Thank you.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you say it on camera? You hear her? Yeah, he's literally standing in front of my camera. When I turn my camera around to what's going on, he's literally standing in front of my phone. You know, look, all these other people are walking by because I was the one down here saying America first. They wanted to escort me off. I'm sorry that I'm rooting for my country. I'm not rooting for anybody else. I'm rooting for our troops right now, our military, our border patrol that's protecting our borders right now. He's still right behind me, see? Look, all these people are passing right by, going in the direction they're just stopping me from going. Are you going to turn them around too?
Those are employees.
Oh, they're employees? You guys work here? Oh, he's such...
I got no reason to lie.
Oh, okay.
I'm just doing my job.
Yeah, okay.
No reason to lie to you.
Okay, but you know, I'm walking out though. You don't have to walk next to me. Okay? I respected what you said. I'm respecting your authority and I'm walking out, but please don't walk next to me.
Patrol the lot.
Okay, patrol other parts of the lot. You don't got to walk by my feet. Those people did not work here. Those people were down here, the ones that were pushing me up against the fence just a little while ago. So I guess he's saying people that work here are the ones that were pushing me up against the fence. Yes, my car is not inside of this parking lot. My car is I'm walking out toward there right now. My car is on the road, and all the we're blocked in here. I have to take the freeway home, and they have all lanes blocked except for like a little side street. So look, he just drove in. Look, he just rode his bicycle right past back there where they just escorted me out. Hold on, I'm gonna ask this guy. Is this area off limits right now?
Yes.
Huh? So how come these people are being allowed back there?
Please.
Well, you haven't did anything wrong.
I understand this is private property that we don't really allow.
So it's private. So you guys can be in a mall, security. You guys can just pick and choose who you want to walk back and who you don't. Okay, look at this coming down the fence line right here. Hold on. Look. What does your sign say? We call for international solidarity and recognition of the humanitarian crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border.
Has no border.
Respect for rights of asylum, marching in solidarity. But they're not marching. They're not marching in a... Yeah, I'm not going to argue with him. So, yeah, all the news crews are down here. filming the same 5 cops that are or border patrol, whatever they are, up here. Are you serious? A black man's face? I'm sorry, I wasn't seeing color when I turned around to talk to him. He was just the only officer standing there. I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna put you on camp. I'm just showing the police officer. Are we legally allowed to be on the property right now?
They asked me to leave, but as of right now, yeah, just want to keep everything out.
Are you want to say no on cam? Well, I just talked to the police officer and he said that it's private property, but they haven't asked any. The security here has not asked the officers to ask anybody to leave. So they just literally, thank you. You guys be safe. So they literally just singled me out right here and. Well, it's private property as far as this is our mall right here. So right now that Jeep, let me scroll in. The military Jeep that just rolled by us up here. It has a red cross on it. Yeah, I know from a legal point that you can, anywhere you are in public, you can film. This is the border wall right here. So on the other side of that wall is the dry riverbed. Right here where the first shots were fired that you guys heard. There, I found shade where you can see my camera now.
How far did you go down?
How far? I walked all the way down to where they're firing. They fired those guns off right now.
Those guns or just the gas?
Well, they fired gas and they fired some kind of guns just a little while ago. All right, you guys, just here, you want to be on film?
Oh, I don't know.
I have 4,000 viewers right now. So.
Oh, hey, hello. It's part of the protest. Too.
Are you part of the?
Yeah.
So you're protesting against this caravan or for it?
No, we're for it.
Why?
Help them.
You're helping the caravan?
I would love to help every person there. As a matter of fact, when there was all those Haitians here, we went over there taking them clothes and food. How about that? Because we're true Christians, so we believe in taking care of each other.
I'm a humanitarian,
There you
okay?
go. We don't have to be a Christian.
And if you walk 2,000 miles with your child to protect them, the least you could do is let them in and go through the process that is totally legal.
But they are letting them in. Okay, so let me explain something you don't know. Okay, we are letting 120 to 150 in every single day. Okay, we're processing that many a day. So it takes
who?
our government, our San Diego, here in San Diego.
Let me
Okay.
Where do they?
They're border angels.
Okay, so why are they gassing them?
I'll explain that to you right now. So I'm going to give a rundown to my live
I
viewers.
just talked to a guy that was just
Okay,
over there
I've
himself.
followed them. I go over there back and forth with them every day. Okay, so I'll give you guys that just tuned in. I'll give you a rundown of what's been happening all week. I started filming the caravan at the Imperial Beach border, where they first came across about a week and a half ago. I was there when they put up the razor wire on top of our border fence. I was there and filmed when the caravan sent 2 women and a child through the border underneath that razor wire, like Taliaferro is, and make a.
Oh, she was that desperate that she put her children through razor wire?
No, they weren't desperate.
That's
They were
sad.
they were
They would
laughing.
put their
They were
child
laughing as they came
I can't
through.
believe that. I can't
They
believe
sent
that.
2 women and a child to make an
Can't believe
example.
that. Some woman
So, anyways,
really?
when I got
this country
okay,
is
don't
based on
fucking yell at me.
genocide. This
Okay.
country is based on genocide.
Okay, so I was gonna let you talk, but no, don't get near me. I was gonna let you talk, but oh, okay.
You're not Native American. You don't belong here.
Okay, I'm not gonna stand there and let her scream in the phone.
People gassing children.
No, we're gassing invaders that are invading our borders. That's what we're gassing. We conquered it. We conquered it. I'm not gonna stand with her screaming in my face. Do you now? You guys see an example of our border patrol and our military are not just right here going against the invaders, protecting us, but we actually have people right here in the U.S. that are going against our border patrol and our military right now. Even though they're up against all of this and they're dealing with all of this, they have to go against people here in the U.S. standing behind them, going against them at the same time. Is that sad, or is that a sad situation here in the U.S.?
Everything they do now is trying to compare.
Okay, I'm gonna walk back up. I'm gonna walk back up to our San Ysidro border. So Trump did close our border down just a little while ago. I'm going to go walk back up there and see if they've opened up our freeways yet. Our trolleys have been closed down here in San Diego. Our buses have been stopped. All of our this is Black Friday weekend, so this is one of the busiest weekends for shopping here in America, and they've closed our malls down right here. So they closed all the restaurants, the malls, everything. So I'm walking back up to the pedestrian bridge that crosses over the 5 freeway. This is our San Ysidro port of entry, and this is where the caravan marched to earlier today. You know, I out of all the people that I have walked up to, and okay, when I go over to Mexico and I walk up to people, and you know, I find people that talk English because I don't speak Spanish, and I've found locals that are willing to come on camera and talk to me, and I do my own little interviews with them and ask them what they think of all this, and they're completely against this invasion. They're completely against this caravan. They tell them to go home and fight for your freedom and your country the same way that you're fighting to come over here in the United States. I'm losing my voice. So I'm kind of astounded by the people that I walk up to here, and expecting them, you know, people to be backing our president up, to be backing our military up, to be backing our border patrol up, to be standing up for the country that they live in. And so far, not one single person that I've walked up to and asked them has supported any of that. So as you see, all these people still standing here, our trolleys and our buses are shut down. People can't come to or fro anywhere right here. I'm almost up to, here comes more military helicopters. Oh wow, they're hanging out the sides. They're hanging out the sides of the helicopter with guns. Yeah, and the people that are taken up for this caravan are completely oblivious to what the people that this caravan consists of. You know, these are well-bodied, grown men, most of them. They've been throwing rocks. I've been telling you guys ever since I started filming last week and a half or so. I've been telling you guys that they're throwing rocks at the people that were hanging the Constantine wire up. They were throwing rocks at I don't know what you call the guy, he was the head of Border Patrol. They were throwing rocks at him. No, I know. Yeah, I don't understand, Dawn. I don't. I don't know what they expect. I don't know what they expect us to do. I don't know if they expect to let 8,000 people that are there right now just like there's a process that you can just walk across the border and automatically, they stamp your hand and say, okay, you're granted asylum. I don't know if they're that stupid that they think that it comes that easy. Yeah, I'm almost back to the border. To the port of entry up here. This is where I'm at. right, I'm on. This is the new. Our freeways are still closed in both directions. Yeah, it looks like a war zone. It sure does. This is our new pedestrian bridge. This crosses over the 5 freeway. You can walk this bridge and walk into Mexico right here. Hi, Sandy. So my car's right here, and I was actually driving into Mexico about an hour and a half ago now. I think it's been that long. That's just a guess. And there was only 5 cars in front of me, and I was getting ready to go underneath this bridge right here, and I was stopped. Border Patrol stopped me and turned us around, and then so I pulled up here. I pulled up here on this bridge and parked. Literally, there's nowhere else to go. They blocked both southbound and northbound lanes of the 5 freeway. They come over loudspeakers, and they come over loudspeakers right here. This is a San Ysidro port of entry. This is the biggest port of entry in the United States, right here. And they come over the loudspeakers and said, "We are declaring." Something like we're declaring an international crisis at our border right now, and this border port is officially closed. So they completely closed it down, just like Trump had said he was going to do. He threatened on Thanksgiving. I'm going to pan in when I get stopped up here. I'll pan in and show you what they did. Okay. I'm going to show you. Do you see that? So that's our freeway, guys. That looks like a war zone, doesn't it? That's our 5 freeway right there. They took those concrete barriers and they loaded them in seconds after Trump closed it, and they barricaded both sides of the freeway like that, southbound and northbound. When I first got here, these military helicopters were coming in one after the other, and they were dropping our troops off right here on the hill over here beside, on to the left of me. And so what the reason that this happened today, there's 8,000 members of this caravan, literally where I just walked from down there, where they were shooting those like tear gas and stuff. There is a block. It's practically a block long, and it's like a caged in block, and it's called the Benito Juarez shelter, and that's where they're housing this caravan. And yesterday when I went there was the guy that was running the front gate told me that there's already over 8,000. Can you imagine 8,000 people in one little block area? They're staying in tents. staying on the ground. They were practically like laying on top of each other. There's a sad situation to all of this too. The little kids and the babies that are in this, they didn't ask to be in any part of this. And I cried last night, so I went to sleep because I saw these kids laying on the ground. It's been getting freezing cold here at nighttime, and it was raining over here a little bit yesterday. And yeah, what I'm aiming, I mean, my camera is aiming towards Mexico right now. That is hold on. This is our San Ysidro port of entry right here. So but other than feeling sorry for the kids, I don't feel sorry for any of these people in the caravan. When you ask my view on it, I think that you can look at my profile picture. Go back where you came from and fight for the freedoms in your country the same way that you're fighting to come into America right now. If they use that much strength against the people that are overpowering their country, then they do one hell of a job and straighten their own country out. Yeah, the parents do this to the kids. Like I said, the kids didn't ask for this that's there, and that's the only. I hear them. They're coming over the loudspeaker. I'm trying to hear what they're saying over here. You see our military vehicles? Look, this is like you said, a war zone. This is San Diego part right here, you guys. This is our 5 freeway that looks like this. I'll show you the other side. Look, our freeway's closed down. Both directions. People, we have tourists, coming from Mexico that's trying to come back over here right now. We have people that live here that are, that go back and forth. People are just sitting in cars like not anybody. They're literally probably going to be sitting until tomorrow, or who knows if they're even going to open this back up. Maybe if they get them dispersed and back out of this area, they'll open this border back up. I can only guess what they're going to do. I have no idea. I thank God that I didn't get it crossed because I literally was 5 cars. There's only 5 cars in front of me, and they turned me around right here. I had went underneath this part, and they literally had me do a U-turn right here and took me off the freeway. You know what? I don't care where children are from. Children are children, and I don't wish to see any child hungry or any child frozen. And if you say you do, you know it, you got some really, really big issues. You know what? I haven't seen it announced anywhere that this would happen. Other than other than like I watch a lot of people that go live in Mexico. I watch a lot of Mexican news, and then other than myself coming over here talking to the caravan myself, I never saw it on any news thing that this was going to happen today. President Trump threatened that he would close it down if this did happen. So if you guys were watching earlier, the military actually stood in front of those barriers, like made like a human barricade right there.
Oh, to make it easier for them.
They just moved those there. Yeah. They,
When they turn the road versus just go straight.
oh,
I
it's.
haven't been here in years.
Oh, I just.
Like they put fences where the lanes
No, they the road actually curves around now like that, but when they just closed it off, they closed it off about an hour and a half ago,
yeah.
and they drove those barriers. They've had them sitting like this right here. They've had these barriers waiting for this to happen. So they actually lifted them up with tractors and rolled them down there earlier. And then they blocked all the lanes with. They actually were in armor and blocked them.
So they don't have booths there. What you used to?
The booths are over there, and then when you go around, the booths to go through is over here to the right more. Yeah.
That's where Mexico used to get you up for money on your way south.
Oh, they still do.
When we lived down there, when we moved there, like $20 every time you went.
Yeah. I am not a liberal. I'm a big Trump supporter. I'm completely against this caravan or the illegals coming over here. So don't make comments about me if you don't know. All right, you guys, I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna try and drive. Where they ran me away from, on the other side of the mall. I'm gonna drive down there and see if there's a place where I can get closer to where they're shooting at and stuff. And I'll come back on. Okay, so give me a few minutes because the traffic is barely moving right here. So I don't even know how long it'll take me to get a block down the road. I'm right here, and right there is where the mall is that I was behind. So That's what they ran me out of a while ago. So I'm gonna drive over there on the other side of the mall and see if there's extra. Well, they won't let me walk. They ran me out of the back of it. So if you were watching earlier, you'd see them made me leave. So yeah, I'm gonna plug my phone into in the car. So I'll be back on. You guys go. You can go click follow, and I think it'll show you a thing when I come live. So I'll be back in just a little bit.